Supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, you know, the lack of answers and, more importantly, the body language from the Attorney General, from the Premier, from other members of the Cabinet say it all. We have a Premier that said he had all the answers when he became the Premier on how to fix the downtown east side. We now have a review happening that the government is so proud of. They kept it secret and only actually acknowledged it finally once the media started asking questions months later. We find out it's for $175,000 for 6 months. We find out it's a friend of the Premier's who not only the Premier recommended to go work at Legal Aid, then got fired from Legal Aid under a cloud of suspicion around potential misogynistic behavior. But that wasn't good enough for the Premier. He still recommended and actually ordered. We can use the words recommended all we want or suggested. If it's the Premier telling a brand newly appointed minister who to hire in a role, the Premier told the minister to hire his friend for $175,000, not caring about the allegations in the background. Talk about some kind of hiring process, Mr. Speaker. So again, to the Premier, why would he recommend his friend, should have known full well the situation around Legal Aid at a bare minimum, to take on, to try to clean up his mess that he created as the Premier in the downtown east side?
Mr. Premier.
Thank you, There's an issue that got me into politics, which was the state of life of people living in the downtown east side. Crucially important to me for deciding to run for office in the first place. In my time as Attorney General, as Premier, I'm not seeing the conditions in the neighborhood improve. Made significant investments in housing, supporting people in different ways, but there is a cohort of people in the neighborhood that are served by nonprofit organizations, the city, the federal government, by our government, by private charities, and the metrics, the outcomes, the improvements for that specific group, I just don't think we're seeing them. And so I didn't know Michael Bryant before. He was hired independently by Legal Aid BC. Worked with him as Attorney General.
Members.
Members have been wrong about 15 different things today. I can't correct them all, Honourable Speaker. But he was hired
Members.
If I rose on privilege on every dumb thing they said today, we'd be here all afternoon. Now,
members, just have some patience. It's almost done.
I know Michael Bryant. He was hired by Legal Aid BC, independently of me. But I saw his work at Legal Aid BC. He worked with Indigenous people, he worked with poor people, he worked with people who are struggling, get them access to justice in a meaningful way. Did some big restructuring there. And I need him to use those skills in the downtown east side to find ways that we can provide better supports for people. He struggled with his own addiction and recovery. He's got empathy. He's literally working out of spaces where I think a lot of British Columbians might not feel totally comfortable, but where many downtown east side residents, that's the only place they feel comfortable, to hear from them firsthand. And that's a point of critique. It's been raised over and over again. He's got experience in law. He's a lawyer. He's got experience in government. He was a former Attorney General. He understands the challenge at play. I look forward to seeing his report. I agree with members on this. We judged on the results of the impacts in the downtown east side, an issue that has been too long overlooked. And I'll also accept their critique that we've got a heck of a lot more to do there. Thank you, Madam Speaker.